Now, today does mark the first day of organized activities after the mayor-president called for a week of peace. The announcement coming after a 3-year-old boy was shot and killed in his bed by a stray bullet just last week. Fox 44's Rachel Riley joining us now in studio. She explains how local groups are working to try and keep the peace. Rachel?
Well, over the next 10 days, groups of peace walkers will be canvassing Baton Rouge neighborhoods. They're working to spread awareness about the resources available to residents, and they're also surveying the community through this QR code, trying to find out things like how they feel about the violence happening and if they feel like their voices are being heard.
We have a lot of work to do. You know, as much as we think we're doing a lot, it's not enough.
Police standoffs and bullets flying all this weekend, overshadowing the mayor's week of peace.
Even over the Easter break, we saw a few things that took place.
100 Black Men Executive Director Darius Lannis says enough is enough.
There is definitely a need for a community walk to understand what our community feels, what they go through every single day when they walk outside of their homes and when they have to drive outside of their communities.
Some say violence has gotten out of control.
I am calling for a week of peace.
This is after a 3-year-old was fatally shot while sleeping.
There is a better outcome beyond the grave or prison. I implore mothers and fathers to intervene in the lives of young people before they become the next victim or perpetrator.
Several community organizations, including 100 Black Men and the BR Street Team, are trying to touch as many areas as possible within the next week.
We will be in the 70802 community, we'll be in the 70806 community, and the 70805 zip code communities, because we know that that's where the most pertinent needs are right now.
They're trying to figure out what resources they need most and discuss important tips like gun safety.
We're going to be giving out some gun locks right here. We also want to get some pledge and commitment forms out to our communities. We want to make sure we have enough supports out there so that nobody has to go through that again.
Although this is declared a week of peace, city leaders are working towards a lifetime, getting the community involved and aligned with their plans because they say it takes everyone on board. Rachel Riley, Fox 44 News.
All right, thank you, Rachel.